Okay, so we're looking at cable, and through the week it's been in a very strong uptrend, as you can see, but at the minute it is at a strong resistance level that it can't really break. This resistance level originates from strong support on the 6th of May, also found it here on the 11th of May, and all last week it failed to really breach this level. So we've now taken a short position under this shooting star. Still 17 minutes to go. It's a very, very bearish signal. So we've taken a short position at 710. We'll have targets at 650, 575, and we'll see how it's doing at 14,500. We might let this run down further. Okay, so I'll stop this recording now. I'll mark on the targets. So we've got 50 there. We'll have a stop loss here. We'll tuck it above the daily resistance at 820. This gives a trade a bit of wiggle room. That's about 120 pip stop loss, which is quite large. I mean, we could put the stop loss above the candle, but this price may well retrace. Rally to one of these levels today. We wouldn't want to get stopped out just to see it fall down. Okay, so our first target would be 650. The alarm is on there, and take profit is there. We've got 3 lots. We've entered 3 lots at 710. And I will start recording again once the targets have been hit. Okay, so just a quick update on the GU trade this morning. Entry was at 710, progressing nicely. It's coming down to rising support soon. It's gone 40 pips in profit. I'm going to move the stop loss down, adjusted stop loss now to above the wick of the signal candle to reduce any loss. Our first target is down around 55, so I'll record again once that target's hit. What I will be doing is watching out for a rejection of this rise in support, because it is such a strong uptrend. We don't want it to reject this level and carry on up. If it does that, I will bring the stop loss down to break even or lock some profits in. Okay. Okay, we've had price touch weekly resistance 1, so we've taken 1 lot out at this point. The target was 2 pips below it, but there's no point in wasting pips for that. So it's a plus 60, sorry, so plus 58 for the first target. Now we're going to move the stop loss to break even to lock in profits. And our next target is another 50 off that, so 05 will be our next target. Okay, I'm hoping to see this run all the way down today to 500 or even 400 if we're lucky. But price now on the hourly chart, it's got 50 minutes to go, but this is actually forming a hammer on a significant level, which is weekly resistance 1, and also on the rising support. So we could see a reversal now and move back on up to the upside. We'll see. But we've locked in 58 pips already. I'll start recording again, either when we stopped out or when next target's hit. Okay, a quick update on the cable short taken this morning at 710. The 12 o'clock candle is now completed. It's closed under the rising support and also under the daily pivot, so I'm quite confident now that this price will drop for the rest of the day, at least down to DS1, maybe DS2. We'll see how it goes. We'll watch money flow and take action accordingly. The next target 2 is 610. and I'll start recording on or around when that target's hit. Okay, just popping back to the cable trade that we entered this morning at 7:10. Target 2 has just been hit for plus 100, so target 1 was plus 50, target 2 plus 100, so there's 150 pips in profit so far. Got to move the stop loss down to target 1 now to lock in all profits. Okay, I'll start recording this again once the next target is hit. What we'll do is, the next target is 570, but I'm going to let this trade run down today as long as it can and look for a reversal signal to exit the trade. Okay, back to the cable scalper short trade taken this morning at 7:10. The price has now hit support 1, which was our third target as mentioned before, but I'm going to let this price run down today. I'm going to move the stop loss down, tighten it up so I don't lose any profits, but we're going to let this run down. Got to let it run down as far as it can. As I said this morning, I've got a feeling this is going to run down quite a lot today, and it's doing well so far, so we'll let this one run. Okay, I'll start recording if there's any change to the status. Okay, price fell through our target level, S1, all the way down to close to the weekly pivot. Price is now forming a dragonfly doji. Well, it's got 50 minutes to go. So ideally, we want to close this trade now to protect profits and look to re-enter. If this is going to continue on the way down, we'll wait for a rally and then we'll take another entry. So we're going to close this trade now at 560. Okay. Okay, just to summarise the first trade taken on cable on Friday. The reasons for taking the trade were given at the time, which was there was a shooting star developed, a very bearish signal at significant resistance level. 3 lots were entered at 7:10 with 3 different targets. The first lot was closed at plus 58 pips. The second lot was closed at plus 100 pips. The third lot was closed at plus 150 pips. The total profit for this trade was 308 pips. The stop loss was managed all through the trade, so it was followed down manually by myself as the trade went into profit, so the stop loss was moved down on the remaining lots, etc. Now, as I mentioned, as the trade was happening live, after I closed the third lot, I was flat on the pair and I was waiting for a rally to look for a low risk re-entry to take advantage of a further move down. Okay, so the next video shows what happened next.